Do I look happy? Well, I wasn't happy because my teeth looked so horrible. I looked like I was a homeless person. In fact, I think homeless people had better looking teeth than I do until this came in the mail. Pop On Veneers. And I'm going to pop this on and look at the difference. Here's what I look like. Pretty bad. That's a lifetime. I'm 66 years old. That's a lifetime of coffee and tea and cola drinks. With this on? Now. Now do I look happy? I'm extremely happy. And I hope you'll give me a couple of minutes to tell you about my experience with the Pop On Veneers, because it's totally changed my life. Up until about 2 years ago, I smiled all the time, was a very happy person, and that all stopped. People were then asking me if there was something wrong. And I said, well, what do you mean? And they said, well, you used to smile. You used to smile all the time, but you don't anymore. And I said, yeah, I know. I'm fine, but it's just my teeth look so terrible. And I was ashamed of how I looked. I remember I got pictures of my daughter's graduation from college. It was a very, very happy occasion. And I'm smiling like this, like, and wouldn't show my teeth. Didn't look like I was in good spirits, but I surely was. And I knew I had to do something because my teeth were dark and, well, you saw them. So about 6 weeks ago, I went to the dentist to see what my options were. And they said, well, these teeth, you can get a full set of dentures. Yeah, okay. How much is that? That'll be about $6,000, not counting the extractions. $6,000. They said, or you can get dental implants where they're just connected in 4 places, 2 on this side and 2 on that side. I said, oh, how much is that? Well, now that's $13,000. Or you can do what the politicians and the movie stars do, and you can get a full set of dental implants where each tooth is individually screwed into your head, and that's a mere $64,000. Well, now this car, brand new, did not cost me $64,000. So I said, well, excuse me, but I saw your ad in the paper. I'm talking to the dentist now, that I saw about 6 weeks ago. I said, I saw your ad in the paper, and it said you could get dental implants for $2,000. And they said, yes, that's right. $2,000 per tooth. $2,000 per tooth. You've got 32 teeth, so that's $64,000. Then they hastily added, but that doesn't include any of your follow-up care. So give me a break. I wouldn't pay that much if I had $1 billion cash in the bank. So I didn't know what to do. So I saw the ad for Pop On Veneers, and there were like 23,000 5-star reviews. I mean, what product has that many positive followers? And it was going to cost me, I just got the upper set. I don't have the lower yet. I need them, and I'm going to order them quickly. But the uppers were terrible. So I saw the ad for that. It was going to cost me about $250. And if that amount is off-putting, they have a program where you can pay $29 a month, and they will work with you. They are the most wonderful company I ever dealt with in my life. And, I'd seen the reviews All the people love them, and I do too. From the minute I put them in my mouth the first time, I can't feel them at all. There's no sensation of anything artificial in my mouth, as there is with dentures or even with implants to a degree, from what I understand. And, I can't even feel them. People always ask, well, can you eat? Well, I'm a junk food junkie, which isn't a good thing, but I eat almost every meal at either Wendy's or McDonald's. And in the time since I've had these, I haven't encountered any menu item at McDonald's or Wendy's that I haven't been able to eat without even thinking about it. I thought when these came that it'd take me a month to get used to them, that they'd hurt. I'd have to learn to speak all over again like a stroke victim. But none of that, absolutely none of that. And so I went online and I ordered just the upper set. So if my bottoms don't look good, don't blame Pop On Veneers. I don't have them there. I'm going to get them. And I ordered the set. Great customer service. They immediately sent me an email, immediately sent them out. In fact, I got my impression kit that you have to use to mold your mouth. I got that a day before they said that I would. And so that was great. I did the impression. You just bite down on some kind of a clay stuff, which doesn't taste unpleasant in any way. They give you 3 sets of impression kits. You make those, you send them all 3 back. They pick the best one and give you an email that they've received it. They give you an email that it's fine, that it's on its way, that it's been shipped. And I got it, the pop-ons, a day before they said I would. So the whole thing took me about 2 weeks. So I never had a company that provided such good service as that. And I absolutely love them. In fact, I went to mail back my impression kit to them, handed it to the clerk there, and was getting out my wallet to pay for it, the shipping. He said, no, it's already prepaid. You owe us nothing. So I didn't have to pay to send back the impression kit. And they fit perfectly. I'm not even aware of them. I can eat anything I want to. And, I want to mention this before I close here. My teeth were always extremely sensitive to hot and cold. Like if I went in a restaurant, I couldn't get just water with ice in it or a soft drink with ice in it. It would just kill my front teeth. It just couldn't stand it. With the veneers, it's like a protective shield over your teeth, just like if you're handling a pot of boiling water, you might want to wear a mitten to protect yourself from the heat. These work to protect your teeth from hot and cold. Now I can drink ice water, no problem at all. I mean, I can still feel that it's cold, and I enjoy that, but it doesn't kill me the way that it used to. So that's kind of an added bonus that I hadn't anticipated. So if your teeth are real sensitive, you might want to consider that. One other thing I want to mention is the color. Now, see the color of these. And again, I don't have them on the bottom, just the top. This is the darkest color. This is called Mature Tan. And they offer Hollywood white, which is like what movie stars would probably have. Women, I think, kind of like that color better. But to me, you need a welder's mask to look at them without blinding yourself. It's so bright. That wasn't for me. And then they have just plain white. But I got the darkest color, and the darkest color is much, much brighter than the color my teeth are, as you saw. So, some of you older folks, you might Well, just order what color you want. That's totally your choice. Or, you can have Pop-Ons make you two different sets, one real bright, one dark, whatever you want. They are wonderful people to work with. In fact, they've kind of restored my faith in humanity. I've dealt with so many people, so many companies that provide crappy products, poor customer service, or no customer service at all. So I really wasn't expecting a whole lot from the Pop-Ons, but it was like $250 for just this. And I thought, well, I couldn't go too wrong. I wish I would have ordered both upper and lowers at the same time, but I'm going to correct that. But their service, the quality of their product, I mean, this has transformed my whole life. I hope it's coming across in this that I'm very excited. That I'm very happy to be able to smile again. I'll smile just sometimes when there's no reason to smile. Just to show off my teeth. And but it's they've not only restored my confidence in business and in humanity, they've more importantly restored my confidence in myself. I'm kind of planning things now that I hadn't even thought of for a long time. I think, well, I'd like to go on a vacation somewhere, or I might ask somebody out. Who knows? Before I was embarrassed, and now it totally transforms your view of the world and of yourself. So, a lot of people, this one didn't apply to me, but a lot of people have mental health issues where they're depressed, and they don't even know why they're depressed. And so, if you want an uplift to your spirits, give this a try. I mean, believe me. And I'll just say that the only reason I didn't give them the only reason I gave them a 5-star review was that 10-star reviews weren't allowed. So thank you, Pop-Ons. I'm sorry I rambled on so long, but I'm enthusiastic about what you've done for me, and I just want to thank you and very, very highly recommend to anybody that might be watching this the Pop On Veneers. You will not regret it. I promise that. Bye-bye.